That's all.
Oh.
So what's the first thing we always do? History, yes. So, again, you can kind of take a general. So why are you here today? What seems to be the problem? Your midfoot. Okay. How long has that been going on? 2 days. Okay. Have you had that pain before? No. Do you have any numbness or tingling in that leg? Have you ever had numbness or tingling? No. Did you have any history of gout or rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that? No. How's your? You have any family history of arthritis or gout or anything like that? Okay. So 2 days ago, was there a specific incident that occurred to cause your foot to hurt?
I was playing flag football.
Playing flag football? What? In cleats? What happened? Just started hurting. You didn't twist it. You didn't get it stepped on. Do you have any swelling or bruising? You think so? Nothing noticeable. Does it hurt right now when you're just sitting there? No? It don't. When does it hurt?
When I walk.
When you walk? Have you tried to run?
Yes.
Does it hurt when you run?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So, pain with weight bearing. Any issues sleeping? Anything like that? No? Okay. Can you rate your pain 0 to 10 when you're walking? 3? And how about when you're running? About the same. Okay. Do you have you played flag football since?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? How did it go?
It hurt, but I
Still played. Okay. Any other functional things that causes difficulty with walking upstairs?
notice a difference.
Notice a difference. Any loss of balance? Okay. So hop off for me. I know the floor's nasty, but again, we're just going to do inspection, observation. You see anything? You can see. Not only the feet, but you want to go up. So she's got a little bit of tibial rotation. She has more of a flatter foot on her left side. Have you always had flat feet? Yes. Do you wear orthotics? No. Should you be wearing orthotics? Maybe. Okay. Just relax. I'm going to check your pelvis height here. Pelvis seems to be good. Rotated. You right-handed?
Yes.
Right hand. Shoulders down. Nothing major, again, besides your foot being everted a little bit. Can you walk for me? Just to
Nope. I didn't have it.
Does that hurt now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Again. You see anything there? I know. Sorry. Don't worry. This is the last day of the feet, so keep our shoes on. Again, she's got to get an excessive eversion or pronation when she steps. It's kind of a. Does it feel like a slap at all? Not really. Hop back up there. All the way. Okay. So we did inspection. We did observation. You can kind of complete that by looking at it. Look for any bruising. Again. Can you point exactly to where it hurts? Right there. So you want to do palpation. Tender.
More towards the top.
So. Nothing up here. Nothing back here. How about this toe? There you go. That toe? No. Worse. Here on the fourth toe. Fifth one's worse. So what was those? We just went over that special test. Those rules.
For the
Wait,
to
with the
send him to get
malleolus,
the
you
X-rays
said
and to get it seen by the doctor. That
What's that? So fifth metatarsal,
fifth metatarsal, lateral
posterior
malleolus,
aspect of the lateral malleolus,
medial,
posterior
uh,
medial malleolus, navicular, able
or
to walk,
sprain or ankle roll.
ankle rolls, Ottawa ankle rolls. So if she did have tenderness in any of those spots, we would advise her to go see a doctor and get x-rays. But she didn't, so that's a good thing. Okay? Can you move your foot all the way up? So now we're checking motion all the way down. Any problems with that? You squeeze your toes. Pain there. All the way up. Try to extend them. Any pain there?
you can't extend my pinky toe. It's doing some funny things.
It's doing some funny things. Okay, relax. And now I'm going to do it passively. Any problems there? Any problems there? Push down on my thumb. Good. Push up. Move it up. Any problems with this one? Push up. Good. Push down. Good. Curl your toes, all of them. Good. Extend them up. Good. Curl your toes. Any pain with that? A little bit. Same spot. Okay. Push up. Pain there? No. So you have pain going down, but not going up. Yep. Hold it right there. Don't remove it. Good. Push down. Push down. So we've gone through all that. What do you think it is right now? We haven't completed our exam, but start thinking. A lot of you haven't had. Do you think it's muscular? Do you think it's joint? Do you think it's bone or fracture or dislocation?
Muscular.
Think it's muscular? Okay. And why would you say that?
Well, I don't think it's joint because it would be more, I guess, sharp. Maybe? I don't know.
We didn't have her describe the pain, so we can have her do that. That's good. How would you describe the pain?
Like when I'm walking,
Yes.
like an ache. But when you push on it, it was more sharp.
More sharp. Okay. All right. So thinking muscular. Muscular can be. Maybe thinking either something like a contusion or a joint aspect. So how do we check joints? Stability of joints?
Joint play.
Joint play. Okay, good. So we'll do that intermetatarsal pain there.
And when you go down.
When I go down. Right there. Yes, a lot. Pain there. Pain there. Pain there. You pain in your toe if I do that. If I extend it. If I tap it. No. How about if I squeeze? Pain there. Still there. Worse than when you push down? Yep. Okay, so now what do you think it is? Joint? Yeah. So I'm thinking more intermetatarsal sprain or strain. Yeah, sprain. Joint capsule sprain. Something like that. Questions?
Wait, is this? Are we going to do this?
You're gonna have to do this. Maybe not that detailed, but that last examination, practical.
Okay. Gotcha.
Any questions with that? And again, I know a lot of you haven't had pathophys, but just big picture. Do you think it's joint? Do you think it's muscle? Do you think it's both? Those are probably or do you think it's something else? Neuro or vascular. Again, we didn't do any neuro testing, really. Feel me touching, same as the side. can check her pulse. You alive? It's faint. Alright. So you see how those kind of all blend together and helps you decide what is actually happening. What would you, and just, I know you haven't had, have you all had treatment? I know you had modalities. Some of you. What modalities do you think you want to use? You can use ice. It's acute. Although there's some, you know, there's some theories not to use ice at all because it decreases the healing time. But you can use ice. What else could you use? Got she in pain? She's in pain, but at rest. Not really. So you probably wouldn't want to use. You could use E-stim, but probably wouldn't help. You could do some ultrasound. Have you gotten to ultrasound yet?
No.
We haven't gotten to any.
You haven't gotten to anything.
Just heat and ice.
Heat and ice.
If it's still in the acute stage, you would use ultrasound.
You can use ultrasound pulsed. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, to help with the healing and get rid of some of the. If she's still competitive and wants to continue to play her flag football, what other things could we give her to help stabilize that joint? Brace or tape? Yes.
How would you take the side of
You would probably just do a compression, either
Compression,
compression,
like pre-rep or
yeah, compression,
stretchy
sleeve
or-
or something like that. You may also want to have an orthotic because that will help stabilize the foot as well. But again, good. So that's kind of where we want to go at the end of the semester.
Could you use a teardrop pad since they used to spread out the.
The toes. She didn't really have any issues with that compression or with toe range of motion, so probably not. I mean, you could try it if nothing else was working,
Mhm.
but that wouldn't be my first option to go to. Fun? Think you guys could do that right now?
Right now, no.
No. Well, we'll practice with the knee. Any questions on this before we go to review? No. Okay. For the review, do you want to just ask me questions? Do you want to see what your practical will be like?
See what our
Practical
practical's
would
gonna
be
be
like.
like.
Okay. Let's see.